Hey everybody, John, you were here, Maryland K-12. Well, it would appear that the OC Dispatch, dropped another article yesterday, I think it was, kind of following up on this whole situation with the official from Worcester County who had her home raided. And apparently, there was an office at the Worcester County Board of Education where a search warrant was exercised. And there's really not a lot more information, but I was glad to see at least somebody's following up on it, because that was, to me, that was the biggest story. The biggest story was the fact that it wasn't a story. So who knows? We'll see. I will say this: they meaning the USA Dispatch. Well, they also put some people on the byline. They put three of them, of course. It's interesting. They kind of went into a little thing about how they've been accused of not mismanaging funds, but kind of not properly reporting them. Lack of transparency, I think, was the word that came up. I don't know about that. I mean, those kinds of accusations go against boards all the time. When the budgets come out, what are you going to do with this, and what's this money for, and what's that money for, and time again, it's just a big nothing burger. Yes, there have been a few little minor intricacies here and there about reporting, and the way they presented their budget wasn't the same way that the sheriff reported his, and everybody, I don't know. I just don't think that's where it is. I think it's something else. I don't think it has anything to do with the county and the budget and all that, and that's kind of what they're getting at. There was this, and I mentioned in my last video, the foundation. I'm not even sure it's that anymore, because I'm not even sure whether she was involved with that. She may have been, she may not have been. She also apparently had a daycare. It could have something to do with that. She was getting state funding from that. We don't know. And I appreciate the Dispatch for following up on it. And we'll wait and see. But I don't think it has anything to do with the county and the budget and all that. Maybe I'm wrong. And I'm just like everybody else, just sitting out here in radio land, waiting to find out what's going on. Anyway, thanks. Have a great day.